not sure if you guys remember this place. This is where we came a year ago in January. This is Lake Whitney. This is called Still Creek Park. This is where I had the dream of our roof being torn off while we were in our fifth wheel, and I reached up and grabbed the ceiling and I said, here we go! Woke everybody up in the house. We pulled in all of our slides to the fifth wheel because that night we were all really concerned. Well, here we are again, the same location, and guess what? Storm's coming in. When I watched the news this morning, we were in a moderate risk. The line wasn't far from being severe, but it's not all scary. Listen, we are here with 4 other full-time families, well, including ourselves. We're here with the HOLT'S RVolt. They're our great friends from Amarillo. We are here with Faithbound Travels, and we're also here with Family No Matter What. You guys can look those up on YouTube and on Instagram, all of them, or I'll have the links down below if you want to check them out. It just so happens we were all able to coordinate a time to where we can come here and hang out with each other. We're also going to be eating dinner tonight in our RV. I'm gonna go in and count and see exactly how many there are, but we've got them all crammed in our RV because the wind's picking up, the storm's gonna be here anytime. Hopefully it stays away. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, including myself, 15, 16, 17, and Zeke counts as 19. I'm counting to see how many people we're gonna have. You guys all need to come in the RV because we've never had 19 people in our RV.
We can do it.
All out too.
I think we count like 3 people.
You gotta get your content going. All right, 19 of us all in one rig. I don't think I counted. Did I count you? I think I counted you. I didn't count Gabriel. That's 20. That's who I missed. I was like, I missed somebody. No, the HOLT'S RVolt. Woo! Family no matter what. Hey! So my question is, who's going to be the biggest chicken, though, as far as leaving when the storm gets really bad?
I think it's between the women.
Me and Laine and Amanda. We're
you guys know Laine hates storms.
So does Haley.
Haley doesn't like them either.
No.
Now Todd, on the other hand, you should be afraid of storms.
Yeah. Should be.
Because he's been struck by lightning.
Yes, it's not fun. I wouldn't recommend it.
It's a true story. I'm not joking. He was really struck by lightning. And how long ago was that?
It was in Capitol Reef.
Yeah, May. I think it was in May when we were in Capitol Reef.
Last summer. You guys have been on the road for how long?
A year.
A year.
And so you started off a truck and fifth wheel, but now you got
Class A and a Jeep.
Thumbs up from me.
I told him, like, I'm worried to stand by him because, you know, the guy that gets struck once gets struck twice.
Hey.
Yeah. Come here, let's just get a little closer.
If your arm hairs start to stand up, run.
Yeah.
I promise, I didn't feel that at all.
You didn't?
No.
See, I was going to ask you that if you even noticed it, or like if it was
I noticed it, but it was too late.
Yeah.
You didn't, like, lay down like a turtle or anything like that?
No, well, I was like on my back like a turtle is how I woke up.
Knocked down, yeah. Did you hear what they said about the bathroom?
Yeah.
It's all concrete.
I said it. It's all concrete. The roof is even concrete, so like that's our safe space.
It's like the hottest nature in the escape every.
Do we need to open a window yet?
Yeah.
Are you getting hot, Remington?
It's hot.
Let's turn the heat on, Laine.
Let's get him out of here really quick.
So we all know the lady's terrified of storms.
Yes.
You are.
Rightfully
Kathleen is. Haley. Now, Amanda, are you terrified?
Guilty.
Let me just say that before the storm came, I had to strategically park our Jeep in front of the door for a getaway vehicle.
Escape route.
Now, the reason why we're all in our RV is because more weight will keep us all from tipping over, right? But no, I want to ask you guys, when you first started RVing, was the very first storm you had, was it terrifying to you? Like, were you Googling in the middle of the night how fast the wind has to be to knock your RV over, like we were?
Our first week, we had a storm like every night. So that was our first experience. It was a mud hole outside and miserable. And then, so one night this top of our slide blew in like 12 inches while I was watching TV. And I'm like, no, I'm going to the bedroom watching TV. So yeah, we didn't sleep the first week.
Ours was the Badlands.
Yeah. When we pulled up to the Badlands, it was already an RV blown over the side in pieces. Yeah, he parked right on the edge and he blew over, and then when we left, someone blew over after.
Fuzzy feelings there. Yeah.
You're right. So she already wouldn't let us park on the edge. We had to park on the opposite side.
Mama knows that.
And the night we went to sleep, everything was good. And then we woke up and everything was rocking. And it was our third week in.
Yeah.
And she's like, well, what do you think? And I don't know how fast the wind can go, so we Googled it. And she's like, well, it feels about that, so let's get in the truck. And we come out, and there's people already pulling their fifth wheels out. So I'm looking like, if they're leaving and they've been doing this for a while, like, we probably should leave, but we just slept in the truck.
We basically just slept
all night long.
What's your story? Is it the lightning strike?
Actually, that wasn't even a storm. I just got really lucky.
Yeah.
No, storm-wise, we just had some real bad wind outside of Altman, Arizona when we was there. But
pretty strong, but nothing.
yeah, it's like 50, 60 mile an hour sustained. Yeah, we never went outside. But other than that, we've been pretty blessed with not having any storms.
Yeah.
Except this one.
Yeah.
So what about y'all?
Laine, do you want to tell it? Since I got the camera.
When we were here?
Our worst, well, yeah, what do you think our worst?
Can you zoom into my face, please?
Okay, I'll back up. You see how she treats me?
We feel sorry for you.
We were here, and the winds were like crazy amount of crazy. And we had to pull our slides in because Michael had a nightmare.
Yeah.
Hey, now face it on yourself and tell that part.
Well, I already told that part.
Look at how
So we just discovered a little bit of a leak coming through the slide right there. But I think it's from the way I had the RV positioned. I had everything leaning that way a little bit more. So when the rain came in here up against this slide, it was coming up to the back, and I think it just got collected there. But anyway, I just changed the position to where now it's leaning more that way to hope the water will run off the slide, so we'll see. Did you get
4?
3 things of ice cream?
Sugar high.
Somebody brought chili. I brought ice cream.
Is she cutting up strawberries?
Yeah, I'm gonna make a little toppings bar. I was prepared. See, I'm making toppings.
Dang. I thought that was for the kids.
Grown-up stuff.
They're pretty good.
That ice cream.
It's kind of loud in here. How's that ice cream?
Is real.
So good. It makes up for all the heat.
So we opened windows. I turned on our vent fan just to get some air circulation in there.
Y'all have been very accommodating.
Yeah. Well, thank you for getting the ice
We're
cream.
sparkling though.
If there's humidity in here, it's probably from us.
So lightning just struck close. And all the babies went to crying. I think the mama's crying too. Well, we love you, but you can't stay here. Go to your own room.
I guess I'll go. Thought we were cuddling, but
No, we had a great night. It was awesome.
It was. It was very good.
It was the best.
A little wow.
goodbye.
Yeah.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Okay.
So the ladies are leaving us tomorrow, and the gentlemen, it's not babysitting when it's
I only have one kid here, so that's the effort I'm putting in. It's one kid effort.
See ya. Glad you got to see us.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye, Jackson. Bye, Jackson. Okay, where's the wind? It's coming from this way, so maybe.
It's coming from that way. I can tell.
For real?
Yeah.
Coming from. Nah, it's blowing on my face right now. The wind's blowing on my face.
It's because the RV's blocking it.
So we need to go right here. Yeah, this is the spot.
Okay, she found it.
Let's get it where the bug splatter's behind us.
Oh yeah. Hey everybody.
Hi.
We survived the storm.
Yeah. And it wasn't even that bad. There was one fire from the sky strike. Not even kidding, crazy. But other than that, it wasn't that bad. The RV didn't like tip or shake.
We had a wonderful time with our friends.
Yes.
Having everybody in the RV
Was like made all the difference.
I couldn't count right. We had 19 total. We just had a blast.
We did. We had a good time. We've had a great time since being here.
Yep.
But what a great way to ride out the storm with friends.
Absolutely. Now listen, we're not storm experts, but I feel like we have been in some storms. We was actually in Georgia when Hurricane Michael came through, stuck there because our RV and truck broke down in Georgia. And then we had this storm here in the fifth wheel where we had to bring all of our slides in the middle of the night with really, really strong winds. And then we had this storm last night, which turned out not to be that bad, but we were prepared. And so what I want to talk to you guys about is getting prepared. If you are afraid of storms, if you have that fear of life on the road in an RV, and what happens if you come to a situation and you have a severe storm, hopefully we have some tips for you.
What? Chason just said, Mom, you have a leaf in your cup.
You're drinking tea.
So funny, so cute. Mom, he was very concerned. Anywho, so what do we have? Seven tips?
We have 7 tips. I was trying to think of 10. I only got to 7. So you're getting 7 tips.
But he didn't ask me my tips, so probably the ones I throw in will equal out to be 10.
Yeah, she's going to have great tips for you.
I just knew about this video 30 seconds ago. I've been thinking for 30 seconds about him.
All right, so tip number 1, guys. The most important thing when it comes to storms, when you're RVing, locate shelter. You need to figure out wherever you're going to be RVing, if you know of a storm's coming, locate the shelter where you're staying at. In the clip a little bit earlier, you guys seen where we have a bathroom that's all concrete. And that's where we would go if it got severe. We would go inside that concrete building.
Well, I mean, I would probably prefer getting in the rig and going to Walmart or something like that.
Well, what if like all of a sudden,
quick, yes.
if it came on, so that's the thing. If it comes on quick, that's the thing, like you need to know where to go if all of a sudden it comes on quick.
Sorry.
Sketchy vent alert, she said. We just had an Amber alert too. So.
We really did, so I'm a little bit on high alert here.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
So also, if you're in an RV park, you want to figure out within the RV park, oh, sorry.
Careful.
Or community, where is the closest storm shelter? If your RV park has one, great. If not, figure out with the community that you're in, figure out where they have one.
Locate shelter.
Locate shelter, tip number 1. Boom. Tip number 2.
Stay informed with the local weather. Sorry, you didn't tell me to read that, but I did.
You read that like you was like a professional weather lady.
Well, I am. Yeah. I actually secretly wanted to be that whenever I was a kid. Yeah, because they got to be on TV and wear cute stuff.
Well, you should really try for that.
Okay, rocking it. This is me, dude.
Okay, stay informed with your
dreams do come true.
Stay informed with your local weather. Basically, what I did before the storm came was I looked up Dallas weather.
He's so awesome.
I went to, where are you going?
I'm just making sure nobody's getting hit.
Okay.
Stolen.
I went to Dallas weather, watched the weather lady for the storms to give a report on today's weather. This is also going to go along with tip number 3. Get you a good weather app.
Get it.
So I think it's just called Radar. I think that's all it's called. So mine also has like wind direction and tells you temperature and all these things. You need some sort of weather app. And so just find you one that you like.
Or find a spouse that will do all that.
Yes.
Either one.
Of course.
Either one works.
Okay, number 4.
Emergency kit / first aid kit. Get you one. I'm sure you have one. Make sure you know where it's at. It's up to date. All the things.
And have one for the RV and the Jeep.
Yep.
In case you need to, move and you don't have to always be transporting it.
Yeah.
Number 5, now listen, flash floods and wind damage from debris really cause more damage to RV and people than really tornadoes. Okay. I actually read that lightning kills more people than tornadoes. So, hey.
So that's why
and Todd
Laine was flipping out when they were all standing outside, hanging out, having a good old time the other night. Like, oh, well, y'all can stay out there, but get the kids inside.
Yeah.
Todd's been struck.
Todd seriously was struck by lightning. It's not a joke. He's lucky to be alive. But anyway.
Yeah, praise God, because we love them.
So what I want to say about the flash floods and the wind damage is you see a lot on the news about RV parks that are next to rivers or creeks that all of a sudden have these flash floods. So, people are waking up in the middle of the night to their RV floating or waking up to people evacuating the park. So if you are in one of those areas and they're calling for a lot of rain, you will want to move or get out of your RV.
Don't wait till then.
And also on the wind damage, if it's going to be strong winds, look around, check trees, look to see if there's any tree limbs that are dead. I actually just noticed we got a dead tree right there.
Pull your awnings in, all that kind of jazz.
Yeah, so all of your furniture, all of your awnings. That was actually tip number 6. Was bring in all of your furniture, awnings, because you don't want your awnings getting ripped off. It's just a good exercise to always bring in your awnings and put away your stuff, because you never know when all of a sudden pop-up storm's going to occur and your stuff's going to be scattered all around, and you don't want your stuff being blown into somebody else's RV because you may have to pay for that. Okay, so yeah, tip number 7. We're almost already done.
Woohoo!
If you can't leave your RV, get in the middle of your RV, away from windows or doors, and hunker down. So this is like a last measure precautionary thing. Sorry, my arm's getting a little heavy. Camera's getting a little heavy.
You want me to hold it?
No, I'm good.
I'm nice. Okay.
I just need to build up my muscle strength, I guess.
But yeah,
that's like a
last. Don't wait until that.
That's
but
a last
if that's
resort.
the situation, and put a bunch of, you know, like you learned when you were a kid, put a bunch of
pillows and covers,
you know, all that stuff.
everything
Couch
over
cushions.
you and your kids.
Before we had kids, and Michael thought it was like so manly and cool to watch the storms, me and Buster would get in the closet, just the two of us.
So I enjoy storms. I always have, and one of my things on my bucket list is to be an actual, not a storm chaser, but I want to be with a storm chaser and chase a tornado.
Which we met a storm chaser here, so that might happen someday.
I hope that does. That'd be really cool.
Have fun with that.
Yeah.
I'll drink my tea.
I'll make sure you're safe before I go.
Yeah, in concrete.
Yeah.
I'll drink my tea in the concrete.
Okay, everybody. So I hope you guys enjoyed the 7 tips. I hope you guys just enjoyed checking out the vlog with us hanging out with all of our friends inside the RV. Sorry I bumped your tea again.
Okay.
And if you guys have any other tips, please leave those down in the comments below.
And they gotta see what Gabriel's doing right now. Go, go, go. Show us. Show us.
Go ride your bike?
Can you ride? He just sat on it for the first time, just like 10 minutes ago. Hi. Hi. Oh, he's so stinking cute. Hi.
All right. Well, guys, that's all for today's vlog. We hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you give us a thumbs up if you haven't subscribed yet.
Love you guys.
And we'll see you guys very soon on the next vlog. Bye.
Bye.